Everyone, this is Barbara Iris Sue of Parental World Knowledge. I'm the founder and the owner. In addition, I'm the president of Artist Barbara Sue Fine Art Studio. And I'm going to be instructing again today watercolor painting. And I hope that everybody has their canvas material as opposed to just having watercolor paper. The canvas material is pre-treated so that you don't have to do a whitewash. In other words, you'd have to paint entirely white the paper before you put on the paint, the watercolor paint. And this way, you don't have to do that. Plus, you could even use this for acrylic or oil, the one that I bought, the pad that I bought. And it's in an art supply store. And then you need watercolor paints that they're in a palette, and you really need to have non-toxic. So, please, for anyone, they should not be exposed to, especially if you have pets. I mean, my pet comes over here and starts licking. So that's all you need. I mean, it's not worth to save a few dollars to kill your pet or your family. I mean, this is serious. This could be for kids. I mean, they could touch. They're not always going to listen to you. So please, just be careful, and especially senior citizens too. Even inhaling it is, a toxic thing. Is not good. All right, and then you need brushes that are professional. Get a number of sizes. Don't just get one size. Get a number of sizes that you can use. Get several, and this should be again at an art supply store. You should also get colored pencils, and should be as close to match to what you're doing. Plus, usually there's not white in here, so you'll need a liquid white. I wish they would include in the palettes, but they normally don't. All right, so the only thing else, if you make mistakes when you do your line drawing, which you're going to have to do before you paint, I would suggest have a good artist eraser. And if you put too much paint, also an artist sponge. So, these are things, if you make any mistakes, you have those items to use. So, and that's it. And layer your work before you put on, do a few layers before you put on the colored pencil. It has to be dry. And just go gentle with the color pencil. Otherwise, you'll be taking the paint off. All right, well, we're going to start. And I just wanted to show you, if you're doing a line drawing, it just has to be the outline. Say there, there's lemons, you just do the outline. Don't do the entire fill-in of the lemon, every dot. You don't need to. You paint it in. So please, just, don't overdo it for yourself. In fact, my sister-in-law once did that. She painted every line in for a giraffe, and there's so many lines in a giraffe and all those spots and all. So the teacher was saying, to put every line in and include it, and that was a different method of teaching than me. And I said, it's ridiculous. And even the students came up to her, and she was annoyed to me, and she was saying, gee, they're criticizing what I'm doing. I'm following the teacher. But she really said, she was thinking in her head, gee, they're saying go to the library and get a printout, a computer printout of the giraffe, and you don't have to draw every line. It's legal for any art, if you're going to do an art gallery or if you're going to do an art show, you can use a printout and do it that way. You don't have to do every single line of that giraffe. She ended up with a stiff neck, and she's in pretty good shape. she's thin and healthy, but she couldn't move her neck. She had to go to the doctor for treatment. So who needs that? This is supposed to be fun. So just have fun. Don't worry about being perfect. And that's it. That's all I have to say. And just pick a subject you like. I'm doing flowers. You don't have to do flowers. Do what you want. All right, and that's it. And I'm just going to go back now to doing some coloring here again. I'm onto my pencil crayons. But it's a shame that some artists should really, people are not used to doing artwork, and they're first taking lessons, and you have to realize they can't do all that, especially if they're senior citizens, and she's a senior citizen too. So who needs all that? We shouldn't be killing ourselves. We need to just enjoy. And, another thing is, don't try to be perfect. Just, make it so it looks your style. You don't want it like a photograph. You really want, it to look, different. You don't want you don't want to copy someone's style. I would suggest go look at artists in the library pictures, but don't copy their style, just to give you inspiration. And the worst thing is to make it totally perfect, and then it looks like a photograph. And if you want to take photography, then do that, but art, you're supposed to be doing your style. The great masters didn't just make it perfect. I had many books on all the great masters, and it's interesting too that some did not believe that they were good enough. Like Van Gogh, I've mentioned before, and Vincent Van Gogh, and then Monet. He didn't think that his was good enough. He was doing light with his flowers, he did many beautiful florals and water, and was not appreciated at that time for what he was doing. But later, people, oh my gosh, they just loved his work. He was so advanced, they just didn't understand it. But he's one of my favorites, and I just believe that even if you're not appreciated in your time, that's okay too. But if you need to work and make money, and you're trying to make money, you'll have to do something commercially to make money. But on the whole, do your style. Don't worry about being perfect or that everyone accepts what you're doing, your style. My mom taught me, my late mom, Ruth Hurwitz, and she was a master artist, and she just told me to enjoy, and that's what I always did. And by doing that, my artwork was in the school libraries, and was always put in advanced classes in school, and then later, libraries outside of school wanted my work. So you just have to think positively and enjoy. we can't let everybody in the world influence us, and we like a style, we need to keep with it. And it's interesting because even the great masters, they weren't appreciated always. Their work always didn't sell, and it did later. So we just have to realize, to do our style. But if you need to make money, you'll have to do some things that are commercial, that is like other styles that people that will buy, but not exactly. I mean, you don't want to do exactly as anyone, but more, sales will happen if you're doing something unique and people don't appreciate you and your time. I hope that doesn't happen. But even to the great masters, it did. Well, the weather changed today. It was a little warmer and quite sunny. I didn't even wear a coat. I was wearing my coat, the light raincoat. I've been wearing it the last few days and didn't even need it. Even first thing this morning, didn't even need it at 6 o'clock. We're in West Orange, New Jersey. If anyone wants to come to our show, I'm here 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday. You can give us a call. And when you do the coloring, like I said, as close as you can. It doesn't have to be exact, but you do need to try to be as accurate as you can with this. And just don't put force on the pencil or you're going to be taking the paint up. So My son made his first carved pumpkin. I said that the other day, and it just looks amazing at night. We put a light on, and it has it changes different colors. It's just gorgeous. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I hope it doesn't go off. Something just came and blocked the screen. I don't know if it was blocking my picture, but it was blocking my screen. At any rate, as I was saying, it was amazing. It changes to a few different colors, and it's just glowing. And then he put a preservative spray on the outside, so it was nice, had a nice shine to it. And for the first time for him to do that, it was great. It's not easy carving. I mean, it's different drawing and painting. He's, he does that great as an architect. Pumpkin design to do. He put a skeleton with a head with flames coming out. So like it was really difficult to carve all that. That would be my choice, but look, kids like that. It's supposed to be a little spooky for that night for the kids. It'd be amazing that he could do that. I was thinking for the first time, that's not an easy task. I made some pumpkin soup yesterday. Having the pumpkin and Halloween coming up. I tried it for the first time. It's good. I put in celery and red pepper and tomatoes. You could serve it with some rice that you make separate. And it comes, you can get it already pureed, unless you have a pumpkin, but you can get a pureed carton of the soup, but then you have to add your own ingredients because it would, it'd just be liquidy and have no taste. And I put in all my lemon pepper seasoning, which has all the different seasonings in it too, garlic, and it's really great, and many other different seasonings within it. And then I put sea salt and turmeric. As long as you don't have any serious health issues, I mean, I would, recommend using turmeric. But if you're taking medication, I would just check with the doctor if it's okay. It is a natural herb, but still. I just fixed a little bit. My puppy went against my painting the other day and smudged it a little. I just wanted to fix that. He licked it while it was still wet. Oh, well, good thing it wasn't toxic. That's a good thing about watercolor, because if you do have a mistake, it can be weighed out, it can be corrected. So don't get nervous about it. My puppy licked this and he made it smudged. So it's all right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me just for a moment.
Okay. Hmm? Trying to get exactly the green. It's difficult to find. Blue. It's got Well, I pray a miraculous healing prayer for everyone, and I hope and pray there's peace, good spirit, good health, and strength for everyone in the world. Amen. There's my painting. Alright, so we'll be back again about 5 o'clock and tomorrow. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night, or if it's day or morning, depending on where you are in the world. Have a great day or night or morning. All right, so take care, and if hopefully you don't need that prayer, but if you do, please say it, and God heals 100%. I don't do the healing, I just do the prayer. Amen. I know.